Do you think?
Cause you like the sound of it.
Do you think?
Cause you know you're proud of it. Ain't nobody gonna tell us when to quit.
We know who we are.
So legit.
We on fire, burning brighter. Do it so
exceptionally.
shout it louder, let 'em hear ya. I got to be me, I got to be free. I got to be me, I got to be free. Do you think?
Gotta let your colors fly.
Do you think?
Gotta shine your light. And we ain't even gotta have a reason why.
Reach up to the stars.
Touch the sky.
We on fire, burning brighter. Do it so
exceptionally.
shout it louder, let 'em hear ya. I got to be me, I got to be free.
As we know, sanitary pads are known to be used by women during their menstrual cycle.
But little do women know that the money spent for the hygienic looking sanitary pads are actually for the harmful ones.
To tell you the truth, sanitary pad causes so many risky health issues such as cervical cancer and irritant contact dermatitis.
This happens because of the harsh chemicals that enter our body and interfere with our reproductive system.
What are those chemicals?
Those chemicals are dioxins and sodium polyacrylate. But why are these chemicals are used in the production of sanitary pads anyways?
Don't you know? They are used to make sanitary pads look white, hygienic and smells good before being officially sold to us, the users.
Upon this serious health threat,
We invented Genesis,
a period-proof underwear to overcome this problem.
Yes, you heard it right. Genesis does not cause any risky health issues such as cervical cancer and irritant contact dermatitis. Instead, it brings so many positive impacts toward us, women.
Do you ever question why it's not healthy to wear sanitary pads for more than 4 hours? Well, as sanitary pads are bleached, there are a few chemical substances that contains in pads, such as dioxin and sodium polyacrylate. This substance will increase the risk of getting gynecological disease. Oppositely, Genesis contains a substance called bambucol. Bambucol will provide an antibacterial properties which will decrease the risk of getting gynecological disease.
Genesis consists of 3 layers of fabrics, which is polyurethane laminate, fleece and bamboo fiber. The outermost layer of Genesis is polyurethane laminate or PUL. This layer is waterproof and breathable because it has 2 faces, which is one face is laminated and another is soft. The middle layer of Genesis is fleece. Fleece is breathable and have wicking properties. If you don't know, wicking properties is the process to make fleece is more absorbency. Lastly, the innermost layer of Genesis or the layer that touch the skin is bamboo fiber. This bamboo fiber is breathable and have antibacterial properties which called bamboo cone. With these antibacterial properties, the people who have allergy towards fabric will have to worry less about their allergy.
Physically comparing normal sanitary pads with Genesis, normal sanitary pads are actually bleach-proof pulp with addition of chemical substance, wrapped with paper in front and plastic at the back to be stick onto the underwear. On the other hand, Genesis is a reusable 3-layered period-proof underwear which is completely user-friendly.
The objective of this experiment is to prove that all Genesis materials are breathable. So the procedure are, we fill 3 beakers with hot water and place all the Genesis layers on top of each beaker respectively. 3 other beakers were placed upside down. The observation that we get, we observed that water vapor from the hot water had passed successfully through the fabric layers of Genesis. So the conclusion that we can get from this experiment is that this proves that all Genesis layers are breathable. The objective of the experiment is to measure the absorption ability of the first and second layer of Genesis. The procedure are, we cut the fabrics into a same size with the area of 100 cm square. We soak the fabric in the respective beaker with volume of 100 ml for few seconds. We then took the fabrics cut and squeezed the fabrics out into another beaker. We observed that there were presence of water inside the beaker. In conclusion, this proves that our chosen fabrics can absorb water. The
The objective of this experiment is to prove the polyurethane laminate fabric, which we chose as the outermost layer of Genesis, is waterproof. The procedures are: first, we poured small amount of water on top of the pool fabric, which positioned on top of a white tile. There was no water observed on top of the tile when the polyurethane laminate fabric is pulled from the tile. This proves that no water passed through the pool fabric and the pool fabric is waterproof.
The objective of this experiment is to test the toxic chemical content in current sanitary pads and compare it with our chosen fabrics. Our procedure are: we took out the filling of commonly used sanitary pads and labeled it as V, W, X, Y and Z in petri dishes. We burned the fillings using Bunsen burner and waited until the fire stops. We did the same procedure with our chosen fabrics. The observation that we get are: the pads filling were burned fully and left pitch black residue. Compared to Genesis fabrics, there were no fire spared. Therefore, there were no residue left behind. Our conclusion is: this proves that Genesis chosen fabrics have no toxic chemicals to continue the burning.
So to sum up, based on the experiments that we conducted previously, we got to conclude that all Genesis layers are breathable and anti-toxic chemical, the innermost and the middle layer of Genesis are absolutely absorbent, and the outermost layer of Genesis is waterproof. This provides our users the highest level of comfort.
A new state of mind. Let it be, let it go. I know what you'll find.